This doesn't just happen. There's a lot of work goes in it during the year, and I'd like to thank them, and I'd also like to thank our sponsors, because without them we wouldn't have this show either, like, you know.
There is so much to do at this year's festival, but what makes this location so special? I met Dan Scannell to learn more about this historical site. We're in the beautiful setting of the Coolrea Peninsula at the foothills of the Knocknarea mountain, which hosts Queen Maeve's grave. Right behind us is this historical Lisheen house, and right in front of us we've panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean. I'm joined now by Dan Scannell, PRO of the Strandhill Show and Craft Fair, and Dan is going to tell us all about the historical setting that we're in today.
Well, Tony, as you said, we're here in Coolrea Peninsula, which is a cone-shaped peninsula jutting out into the Atlantic Ocean. It is a couple of miles southwest of Sligo town, bordered on the west by the Atlantic Ocean, to the north by Sligo Bay, to the south by Ballysadere Bay, and to the east by Lochgale and the Garavogue River. Coolrea, the remote angle, which is a direct translation from the Irish, amply describes this very, very beautiful, historical and legendary part of Ireland. To my right, as I look, I'll see the hill of Knocknarea, which rises to 1,078 feet.
So tell us a bit about Queen Maeve. Who was Queen Maeve?
Queen Maeve, in our historical studies and long ago, the Táin Bó Cúailnge, the Brown Bull of Cooley, and Queen Maeve is allegedly buried on the top of Knocknarea. Knocknarea, as I said, rises to 1,078 feet. On top of that is a cairn which rises to another 100 feet. And underneath that is alleged to be a Neolithic tomb, the legendary burial place of Queen Maeve.
So right behind it there's also the Lisheen house. So what's the significance of the history attached to that?
Lisheen house dates back to about 1766 when the Phibbs family bought it. A little later on they built a Gothic house just to the back of the ruins here beside us, and in 1840 Lisheen house was built. It was a magnificent building, and it was to display the opulence of the Phibbs family. This particular estate where we are standing extended to something like 250 acres. In 1840, as I said, to show the opulence of the family and to outdo, I suppose, other stately homes in the country, not alone the county, which there were many, they built this magnificent building here with 23 rooms over basement. It had a tennis court, it had a washateria, and it had many people employed. It was known then as Seafield House. However, in 1890 it changed its name to Lisheen House. Apparently it was, there were some unexpected visitors inside, and legend has it that the Jesuits spent 8 days here trying to rid of these unwanted people.
And tell me, the family obviously have allowed